Hello, life path number 22. How are you? This is Healing Hands Tarot. Hope everyone is doing okay. Life path number 22. You guys are the great master builders, okay? You build from scratch, all right? Your life path indicates that you were born under the shadow of the most powerful of all the life determining numbers, okay? And that makes you a great architect because you're able to perceive, all these various archetypes, and you're able to translate them into a world of its own. And the strength of a life path number 22 is very, very embedded in people, ideas, and resources. These are the three elements that are necessary for you to be able to successfully implement your plans. So you have to be somebody, a people person. You have to be somebody who is great with ideas and who can manage resources. All right, you have to be able to combine the three. And you can learn how to cooperate effectively with different people. You can work with many people. So life path number 22, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all your continued support for my channel. Please do remember to click the like, subscribe button, and also share this video with your loved ones. Remember, there is a notification button that you can click on to get notified every time I upload a new video for your life path number. So life path number 22, you guys are building for humanity. Basically, you're building a nurturing environment or a nurturing system, a functional pragmatic system for others. You're working on your own internal turmoil to balance conflicting beliefs and values. So you're learning to balance responsibility and cooperation in order to achieve strong foundations and working in teams to bring about their vision, all right, or bring their vision forward. So the challenge is to put steps in place and avoid shortcuts in achieving your dreams and your goals. Your innate traits include being a mother figure or having those mothering instincts. You can work well with children. You're inspirational. You have, that, like I said, mothering, nurturing ability, and heightened sensitivity. You're highly intuitive and you're clear in your thoughts, clear thinking. You're a planner. You're stable, reliable, analytical. You're sensitive, caring, and you have ideals and you work well in groups. Now, some of the challenges that will be presented for your life path number would have to borderline some health issues through maybe some kind of also maybe some health issues here and there, and also in like, I don't want to call it inability. I want to call it maybe like procrastination or lackadaisicalness or lackadaisical attitude with following through with plans. And some people might feel like, oh, because you probably don't have the zeal to follow up with plans, they might consider you lazy or scattered energy. Or some people might feel like you're resentful and you're a little withdrawn. Some might feel like you're over cooperative with people and you can be out of control with your emotions, or you can be this person that panics at every little drop of a hat. Okay, and some people can feel like you can be overgiving at times, or you can be stubborn. But regardless, life path number 22, you guys are awesome. I hope the intro helped. Now let's dive into your reading. Holy Spirit has directed me to do your reading in a different way, not the way I normally do it. So this month's reading, we're going to be doing, I've been asked to pull spiritual alignment cards for your reading, for your spiritual alignment, and also your romance relationship alignments. I'm gonna pull 3 cards for that too, and then we're gonna do like a general reading and feel and get tap into the energy of the greater, greater collective good, greater consciousness of life path number 22. So like I always say, this reading will not be for one person, it will be for multiple people. It's not a private reading, it's a public reading for everybody. So Take whatever resonates. 100% will probably not resonate with you. So take the 5 or 20 or 50 or 75% of whatever comes out that your spirit guides or your higher self wants to communicate to you. I am using myself as a clear channel, as a clear medium to bring forth these messages. All right. All right. Let's move on. Let's start with your spiritual alignment. I'm gonna need 3 cards. Holy Spirit, thank you. I have 2 here. Okay, I just need one more. One more. Thank you very much. So we have your 3 cards. Life path number 22. And the 3 cards we have for you. The first one says, I have a vision of a new world. I see clearly what is my own role in its creation. This is beautiful. There's something that you're becoming clear about. There is a new way that you're seeing things. Your perspective is changing. You're beginning to see the beauty in the world, the beauty in your relationship, beauty in your spiritual life, beauty in things around you, and you're able to now understand what path you're meant to play, all right, in this whole collective of collective consciousness. You're now beginning to understand your role. You're now beginning to know what you're meant to do. Okay, there's a new level of understanding when it comes to your spirituality. Something that you now of recently know, a vision that you now have of the how you want your spirituality to be. Okay, so there is a deep understanding that you have. The second card says, my thoughts come directly from the universal mind. I am guided at all times towards new concepts for living on earth. Guys, what did we say about your life path number being the great builder and helping heal the world and teach the world and being like the great architect and being able to bring people to together, people, ideas and resources? It says your thoughts come directly from the universe. Okay, you're getting your thoughts, especially when it comes to your spirituality. Okay, you're guided, and you understand new concepts, and you're beginning to understand your role in this whole matrix system that we're in. The next card saying, knowing my part is in divine will, I flow with the universe. Guys, I cannot make this up. And I love it. I love this when it happens. Okay? I love this when it happens, guys. Okay, so we have 2 cards here. All right, that talks about you knowing your part in creation. Here it says, I see clearly what is my own role in its creation of this world, this new Aquarian age that we're stepping into. All right, and here you're saying you know your part, knowing my part in the divine will. So you do acknowledge the fact that you're part of a divine will, and you are working in coherence with the divine, and you understand how you must flow, and you understand what you must do, the role you must play, and how you need to align yourself in order to be able to achieve your life's purpose. So it looks like you guys are aligned, life path number 22. So spiritually, I think you guys are okay in terms of your spiritual alignment. It looks like you do understand what your role is. You do understand the path you're playing. I think you're on the right path. You do see this clear vision of what you want to build in terms of your spirituality. All right, let's dive into your romance or relationship, love energy, and see what we're picking up. We have 3 cards. The first one says express your love. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So some of you might be holding back. Some of you might be doubting what's in front of you. But whatever the case may be, Spirit is saying, go ahead and express what you feel. Some of you might feel like maybe it's not a good time to open up, or maybe you've opened up to someone in the past and you feel like, they didn't reciprocate. Now you're holding back, but there's something here telling you, open up, all right? Open up yourself And the next one says release your ex. So some of you might be holding on to your ex. Now, guys, what I want to make clear is when we pull these cards, remember we're pulling the general energy, all right? So if I'm pulling 3 cards, 1 of them might resonate for your circumstance. The 3 of them might, or the 2 out of the 3 might. So take whatever resonates. I just feel like, you know, your all you life path number 22, your spirit guides are sending me messages, and I'm picking them up energetically, and I am using myself as a conduit or a medium to translate your messages. All right, so this says release your ex. So one person, somebody, or a group of you might need to, maybe you're holding on to an old way of being or old way of thinking, or holding on to something that is not helping your situation, holding on to something that will take you nowhere, that will not make any progress for you. So you're being asked to release that thing. All right, it doesn't have to be a you know, like a physical person. It could also be a way of, you know, thinking, especially when it comes to how you navigate through a relationship. Okay, the next card says children, and what it's saying is your love life is being affected by children. For this release your ex, it says the time has come to clear your energy. So some of you might need energy work, whatever this may be. You need to clear your energy, release your ex. Maybe there's a codependent energy that you need to let go of. But the next card talks about your love life is being affected by children. So some of you might have situations where children are playing a factor, either, you know, born or unborn. It doesn't matter. It could be maybe your ability to have kids, or your inability to have kids, or whatever the case may be, or the fact that maybe their children are dynamic, or maybe blending your family or something. Children are affecting your relationship, and spirit is bringing that forward, so that you know that is something that you need to work through in your relationship. Okay, all right, so let's see what other general messages we're going to get for you. Life path number 22, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, and the Archangel Collective, spirit guides for life path number 22, consciousness. Thank you for providing a clear message for the collective. All right, you have 2 cards. The first one says 5 of emotion, and it says, and this is like 5 of cups, okay? And what it says is forgiveness is an important part of healing. Okay, so it's saying forgiveness is important for you in your healing process, for you to be able to heal whatever the situation is. And it says forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past, so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly, so that you can get back on the path to joy. So some of you may be stagnant, is what I'm also picking up, and might be time for you to pick up the pace. Like, it looks like someone has taken a time out, because like 5 of cups or 5 of emotion in the regular tarot, it talks about loss, grief, despair, abandonment, sadness, guilt, anger, remorse, trauma, crying over spilt milk, unwelcome change, emotionally being unstable, or focusing on the loss, isolation, or loneliness. In the regular tarot, it's a man that is looking at 3 cups that is spilled, all right, without actually acknowledging the 2 cups that are full. So the spirit might be bringing you or your attention to some kind of situation in your life where you feel like you've lost something, but you haven't. So you're probably not paying attention to the good that is in front of you, or the things that you're meant to be focusing on right now. You're not focusing on them. Instead, you're focusing on the loss and all the negativity of whatever is going on with you at this time. The next card says helper of emotion, and it says romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who's an idealist about love. Okay, life path number 22 looks like love is knocking on your door. Okay, are you gonna allow love in? Are you gonna open your heart? it looks like your heart is open spiritually. So romantically, will you open your heart and let someone in without looking at what's lost or the time wasted, is also what I'm being told, without looking at everything that has happened or transpired in that relationship. But whatever the situation is, Spirit is acknowledging fairness and balance. So whatever this situation is, I think it's a situation where there is now fairness and balance. And this is a number 38, which is equal to 11. And 11 is, as you all know, is a master number. But 11, 1, 1, will break down to a 2. So 2 says stay optimistic and continue to hold the vision even through tough times. All right. So there's something here that is acknowledging some kind of fairness and balance. Life path number 22. This is really good, guys. All right. So I think I need to pull. All right. Let me pull one of this for you guys. All right. Can we have one more card from this deck? Thank you. So we have the one card that we asked for, and it talks about envy. So you might need to watch out for, like energy for envy in your environment this month. Life path number 22, or if possibly you're the one who might be exuding that energy. Maybe there's something or somebody that you might be a little bit envious of this month, and the envy can be good, if it's channeled correctly. But 2 plus 0 is 20, is 2, and it says stay optimistic. Okay, no matter what you're going through at this time, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and this too shall pass is what I always say. But regardless of whatever, your spiritual alignment is really good. The romantic alignment looks like it's a little out of balance, so you might need to work a little bit on maybe releasing your ex, expressing yourself, and I'm getting suppressing your emotion, for you to stop suppressing your emotion. And for those of you who children are playing a big factor or a big role, I hope you can find a way to balance that out. Whatever the case may be, there is some kind of balance that we saw here. So there will be a possibility for fairness or balance in whatever the situation may be. All right, your Archangel Michael prayer card says God is in charge. Life path number 22, God is in charge. So if you want to say this prayer after me, please go ahead. It says, dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it in faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. Life path number 22. Thank you so much, guys. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I love reading from you guys. Please do send me an email if you need a personal reading, or you just want to send me any suggestion or whatever. My email is healinghandsaro@gmail.com. All right, guys, thank you all so much. You all are wonderful, and I do appreciate you every day. All right, love and light always. Life path number 22. Bye. Healing hands.